Excuse me. Okay, Miss Charles. Well, let's take a look at this. I understand that you talked to your brother. That's all well and good, but you can't cite your brother on this. Your first paragraph: technology is used daily in the average person's life. Okay, digital devices that are used regularly. Then you have a computer is an electronic device that can process data using hardware and software. Where did you get that definition? If you got it from the definition that I posted, then simply indicate that taken from Professor Sandy lecture notes. All right, you have to cite the sources. There are 7 parts. We don't speak that way in English, neither do you. 7 parts that make up a functional computer. Also, the formatting. This is supposed to be double spaced. I don't know what this spacing is. Go make sure you check the link that I provided in the assignment for the correct formatting of your paper. Excuse me. The link was MLA style. All right, that's what and it was in the assignment. So make sure you follow that. Okay. Now, where did you get this information? Any type of digital technology will use a binary code that consists of. You're giving me definitions. What is the focus? What is the point of your paper? This has nothing to do with the technology or technical and all of this other stuff. That I know, that I'll test when you have your midterm. What I want to know is what you learned from this assignment. You read 2 chapters. What did you learn from those chapters in your own words? And if you quote, and if you paraphrase, you have to cite the source, which you did, but you didn't do it in the first paragraph. You cited the source very well over here. All right? Okay, most electrical devices process data with a binary code. Very good. Then you talk about the motherboard and all of that, and you cite, all right? But where did you cite? What happened to all of this? Because this was not all from here to here. You had to cite, because this is not anything that you knew right off the bat. You have to cite anytime that you paraphrase or quote. You have to cite the same way you did here. Over here you used a quote, but here you must have paraphrased or maybe taken words here and there. Even so, you still have to cite the source. That's very, very important, Miss Charles. Okay, you talk about memory, computers. Again, you know how to cite when you quote, but when you don't quote, what happened to the spacing after here? All right. Okay, and then, all right, you have to cite all of this because this is not anything that you knew. And you don't have to say according to the text computer. The authors state in the text, and then you put the authors over there. You don't even have to do all of that. According to the text, okay, we know what text you're using. There's only one text. The authors state all of this and all of that. All right? Okay, this is all good, but where did you get your information? All this whole paragraph. If you paraphrased up here, you have to cite. Okay, very good that you connected the conclusion with the introduction. All right, and this starts to. This is there's only this. Okay, now from here on, you're only repeating the definitions that you used before. All right, the points that you made in the introduction. That's why your introduction has to be much tighter. Then you'll be able to carry it over in the conclusion. All right. And make sure, please, that you proofread, that your subjects and verbs agree, all right, that you have real sentences, okay? Your writing is good. It just needs to be improved like everybody else's writing has to be improved, including my own, all right? This is a work in progress. Okay, so you will have I'm going to put it over here. You have until 11 p.m. Monday, March 20th to revise and resubmit for a better grade. And I'm also glad, Miss Charles, that your brother is able to advise you and guide you, but this is still your own paper, all right? What did you understand from chapters, from the chapters that were assigned for the assignment, that you were assigned to read before you wrote the assignment, all right? So If you have questions and you want to meet with me face to face or anything like that, just let me know. All right? And thank you. Let's see if this works for you. If not, we could do something else. Thanks. Bye bye.